So guys, we're live, and this is all I could do today because I'm watching my son Liam. I'm not watching him; he's with me. My wife is at work, so I don't have any settled time to just sit down and talk about the Champions League games right about now. But what a day! Yesterday, I actually watched 7 matches, well, 6 at the same time while doing a multi-stream, and I watched one earlier. But today, I only got to watch 2 games: the City game today and the Liverpool game. For City, 1-0 win over Olympiacos. We played better, but 1-0 is not as convincing as, wins come. The City against a weaker opposition in Olympiacos. But a win is a win, they say. They say a win is a win. And we played with more intent today. To be completely honest, I was happy with the display. And we only scored once. But a win is a win. Into the round of 16. I will get to that game. Liverpool, complacent in my opinion, lose to Atalanta. And the Liverpool fans must be pissed off because they could have been, into the round of 16 alongside Chelsea, Sevilla, City, I think Barcelona as well, Juventus as well, and Bayern Munich for sure, and a few other teams that we will actually get to soon. But how are you guys doing today, man? I'm doing fine. It's my Friday. It's a Wednesday, but it's my Friday. I'm here with my boy Liam. So that's why I'm going live right now via the cell phone. But how are you guys doing today, though? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. But what we're going to do, man, we're going to get to these games because before I'm actually interrupted by Liam, because he always wants to interrupt me when I'm doing a video. So I just want to run through the Champions League games really quick. You know what I'm saying? And speak of the devil, he's right there. But yeah, guys, so in today's games, City 1, Olympiacos 0. And this has messed up Olympiacos' perfect home record this season, both in European football and in the Greek league. But it would have been a tall task to actually defeat a Man City at home all the way. So City with the win, courtesy of a 36-minute goal by Phil Foden. That was a nice back heel by Raheem Sterling and a banged in the back of the net pass Jose Sa by Foden. This morning, I was actually talking about the inclusion of Foden. And look, today he started and look at that. He started and we picked up a win. You know what I'm saying? He was busy on the field and I like the energy that the team played with today. So Pep rotated the team, heavily rotated team with Edison, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Mendy at left back. Good to see Mendy back, and he was very, very active today. And I like that he was whipping in those balls, you know what I'm saying? João Cancelo was very lively. I was very impressed with him. He could have scored another Champions League goal for City, but he put it straight to the goalkeeper. So Gundogan, Rodri in the midfield. And you know what's funny? You know what I don't understand with Pep Guardiola? The game where he was supposed to set up in a 4-3-2-1 form, 4-2-3-1 formation, he doesn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Against Spurs, this is the formation he should have played. But look at him. Look at him playing this formation. According to, the lineup right now, it was a 4-2-3-1. You know what I'm saying? With Foden, Bernardo, Sterling, and Jesus up top. And we did the business. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the video as we get into these Champions League matches for a quick review of today's games. So, as I said, Foden with the goal, spot on there by Foden. We could have scored more, but it only ended up being 1-0. Olympiacos didn't threaten too much. They did fight late in the game. They only got 2 shots off on target, comparing to City's 22. And that's what's worrying to me. That's what's worrying. 60% of the ball, 22 shots, 11 at goal, 11 on target, but you only could score 1. That's worrying. That is worrying. We should beat Olympiacos 6-0. No disrespect to Olympiacos. but we should be smashing them 6-0, to be honest. Seriously, we should be smashing them 6-0. Hello, where you going with that? What is wrong with this kid, man? Where are you going with that? Hey! Sorry, guys. Why are you getting that? What do you want with this? I told you guys, I warned you. It's dead, look, it's dead, it's dead. I warned you. Yeah, he has a Lamborghini here, and he uses it to climb up to get stuff off the cupboard. It's pretty dangerous, but oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Come to daddy, come. Come to daddy, you come. You come. It's dead, man. Come on. Oh. Come on, say hello. Say hello. But guys, yeah, man, we dominated the game and we should have scored more goals. We should have definitely scored more goals, but only one. So the game was actually very one-sided, but the score sheet did not reflect that, you know, the outcome there. Seriously. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should have known this though. I should have known this. It's dead. It is dead. Where's yours? Yours is over here. I don't understand you. You want to go to touch the tablet? You have a tablet right there, bro. You have a tablet right there. Play with it. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, my God. Woo! Yeah. So, anyway, guys, it's getting hot in here, though. I don't know what it is since I started talking. But City with the win there. I'm happy with the win. We are into the round of 16. We should definitely top this group because that's 4 wins in 4 now. And we should go on to pick up 18 points from this group. Only if Pep Guardiola don't rotate for the last 2 games too much and mess up the record there. You know, if Pep Guardiola don't pull off a Jurgen Klopp, because Klopp tried to rotate today and it didn't work. So, in the other game, in the group, Porto defeated Marseille 2-0. Yeah, I'm done talking about the Man City game right now. We won the game, we played with more intent, and I'm satisfied. I will talk about that more in the live stream coming up on Friday. Live stream won't be tomorrow. I have to pick up somebody from the airport at the time I was supposed to start the live stream, so that won't be happening. So Marseille lost again, 4 losses in 4. Porto with goals from Sanusi and Sergio Oliveira to make it 2-0. And there was two red cards in the game, 1 from each side. Leonardo Baleri in the 78th minute and Grujic in the 67th. So Liverpool man Grujic getting sent off there. I'm hot. I don't know why I'm so hot though. Jesus Christ. Damn. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm so hot. It's not even hot in here though. Seriously. It's crazy. I'm sweating. I actually just came out the shower, you know, a little while, so maybe my blood is still boiling. Maybe that's what it is. So, City, what's up, my boy, Josh Byrne? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate everybody in here right about now. Make sure you like the video. It's very raw right now. And, you know, I wasn't going to live stream, but I prefer to live stream where you guys could see it's live. And Liam is there, and it's all reality TV. Basically, reality TV. I prefer to do that than try to make a video and making the video, and then I'm getting interrupted. But yeah, guys, also RIP to Diego Maradona. I already made a video talking about that, but big ups to Maradona, man. Long live the GOAT of his generation, Diego Maradona. You know, but City on top the group with 12 points, through to the round of 16. And Porto, 9 points, not through yet, but it is likely that they will go through. Olympiacos third in the group with 3 points, and Marseille without a single point. Hello. What are you doing? What do you want? Let me give you some M&Ms or something. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. Guys, don't have kids, man. Listen, don't have kids. Do not multiply. Do not have kids. Do not have kids. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, okay? Don't have kids. I have 3. Don't have any. Please, I beg you. Here you go. There you go. That'll keep you quiet. That's a bribe right there. That would keep him quiet. That would definitely keep him quiet. But yeah, guys, do not have kids, okay? Don't do it to yourself. Okay, I can't with the come on, get up, come. Come on. I can't with that right here. I'm trying to do something. Go over here. Oh my God, this kid is something else, man. He wanna make these mouth noises when I'm making my video. I can't deal with it. You guys hear him, right? He is something else. But yeah, guys, that's City's Group C. City through to the round of 16. Marseille pretty much can't qualify for the round of 16. They could still get Europa League if they win their last 2 games. But that's it for that group. Guys, Mönchengladbach 4. Shakhtar 0. So Gladbach beat Shakhtar 10-0 across 2 legs there. That's a hammering. That is a hammering. That is definitely a hammering, man. 10-0. And we had goals from Lars Stindl, Nico Elvedi, a spectacular bicycle kick by Breel Mbolo. I didn't want to see that goal, you know. I wanted to react to that goal. I didn't watch the game, and then during the halftime break, they showed the goal. I was like, damn, that would have been a nice goal to actually react to. And Oscar Wendt scored the 4th in the 77th minute to complete a rout over the Ukrainian champions Shakhtar Donetsk. In the other group match, Inter Milan lost to Real Madrid at home. They were at home. They lost 2-0. Went down to 10 men. Arturo Vidal sent off. This guy's a hothead, man. This guy is such a hothead and a loud mouth. He was talking shit, and he got his ass beaten, sent off. You know what I mean? Let the football talk and shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So we had a penalty by Hazard and Ashraf Hakimi own goal in the 59th minute. Hakimi coming up against his old parent club, Real Madrid. Hazard was really good. I saw a few highlights there. He was good in the game. I saw Odegaard. Odegaard looked good in the game as well. So shout outs to them too. I didn't watch that game, obviously, because I was watching the Liverpool-Atalanta match. So after those matches, we have Gladbach on top of the group. Only 8 points they got. They're not through yet. They only got 8 points. Real Madrid second with 7 points. Shakhtar third with 4 points. And Inter at the bottom with 2 points. But luckily for Inter, they only got Gladbach and Shakhtar to play next. But they're not guaranteed points in those games either. It has been a failure of a European season for Inter Milan. Antonio Conte, Christian Eriksen and them guys over there. Eriksen flopping hard at Inter Milan. And the retirement home. Let's just call it the retirement home right now. Internazionale Milano. So this group is poised. It's poised. Inter could still go back and win the last 2 games and get 8 points and, you know, qualify. They could still qualify. Real Madrid could lose their games, you know what I'm saying? So, and Inter could pip Real Madrid to the second spot. But I think Gladbach will go through though. Gladbach will definitely go through in my opinion. They have been the most impressive team in the group and the only team yet to lose in this group. And this is Group B. So that's a wrap for Group B. We don't need to talk about this group anymore. Let us move on to the other group where Atletico Madrid and Lokomotiv Moscow drew 0-0. I did talk about this yesterday. I said that this could actually happen, and it happened. So Lokomotiv picking up a point away to Atalanta. But in the other game, Bayern Munich, a 10-man Bayern Munich defeated Salzburg. I see the badge, I see the Red Bull, and I'm already thinking freaking Leipzig. But Bayern defeated Salzburg 3-1. They defeated them in the last leg on the road, and they smashed the Austrian team again. Again, didn't see this game, but I expected Bundesliga, not Bayern Munich. I expected Bundesliga to actually win this game. So we had goals from Robert Lewandowski, Max Wober, own goal. Sane, oh man, every time I see this guy doing well for Bayern Munich, I feel away, you know. I feel away. But guys, in the meantime, between time, make sure you're liking the video, smash the thumbs up button. RIP to Diego Armando Maradona. Definitely, man, legend. Definitely legend. And the football world have lost a great player. A great, great, great player. I must mention that. I never watched Maradona. I'm not going to pretend like I used to watch Maradona. But growing up, I heard everybody talking about Maradona. He was a character. But guys, he is God now. Let's just show respect. And, you know, you can't beat the dead. You know what I'm saying? You just have to praise him. Praises. He is no more. Now his effect would be even greater posthumously. So RIP to Maradona, man. So Mark Roca, the young Spaniard, was sent off in the 66th minute, but it was fine. Bayern Munich still held their own, even scored a goal after going down to 10 men. They controlled the game, but there was 19 shots. 19 shots from Salzburg, 11 on target. So that's a stat they would actually want to work on. Guys, like the video if you have yet to like the video, okay? The M&Ms are doing the trick as well. So if you have kids, you know, oh man, I spoke to early. He's back. But we're almost done. After today's games, guys, Bayern Munich have officially qualified for the round of 16. They will top the group. They cannot get caught on 12 points. So who are they going to get in the round of 16? I wouldn't mind seeing a Liverpool versus Bayern Munich, you know. But could Liverpool come in second in their group? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. After what Klopp did today, I don't know. Seriously. But we will get to that. We will definitely get to that. Atletico Madrid, second in the group, 5 points. Lokomotiv, 3 points. And Salzburg, 1 point. So Atleti are almost through. But they have a lot of work to do still. They have a lot of work to do because they play Bayern Munich and they play Salzburg. So let's just say, this one is, I think Atleti is safe, you know. I think Atleti is safe because when you think about it, Bayern play Lokomotiv. You know what? Atleti has to beat Bayern Munich. They got to beat Bayern Munich. But the thing is, Bayern play Lokomotiv and they play Atleti. I expect Bayern to beat Lokomotiv, but Lokomotiv does play against Salzburg. So if Lokomotiv beats Salzburg and then Atleti failed to beat Bayern and failed to beat Salzburg, they could get knocked out. So it's a tricky end to the group here, the last 2 games of the group. So Bayern are through. And this brings us to the final group, guys. The final group. Liverpool's group. Oh, big shock result today, guys. Big shock result. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, look at him. He's happy. Guys, why should I be happy? It's the Champions League. I want the English teams to do well in the Champions League. I expected Liverpool to beat Atalanta after smashing them 5-0 at the in Bergamo. I expected Liverpool to beat Atalanta, but they didn't. But we're gonna get to that game. Ajax 3, Midtjylland 1. I actually expected Ajax to win this game, and they were at home. Ryan Gravenberch scored the first goal, second half goal in the 47th minute. That guy is destined for big things. Then Nusair Mazrui in the 49th, and then David Neresh in the 66th. All very promising players destined for big things in their career. Awema Bill, the Australian international, the refugee, scored in the 88th minute from the penalty spot, and Eric Spiachenko got sent off in extra time. Ajax 3, Midtjylland 1. The debutants Midtjylland not doing well in their Champions League season, their first Champions League season, where they have lost 4 games in full. Ajax, they move second. And they have 7 points. Atalanta, after that win against Liverpool, are 7 points in third. And Liverpool are on top with 9 points. We're going to get to the Liverpool game, the game I actually saw. Guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button if you now join in. Please do me a favor, like the video. Okay, so how this group shape up? Liverpool play Ajax and Midtjylland. They should beat them, right? They should. But you never know what's going to happen. If Klopp's going to rotate like this, you never ever know what's going to happen. Because you saw what happened today. Atalanta came out, they weren't playing no games, and they shocked the Reds in their own stadium, breached their fortress, banged in 2 past Alisson, and won the game. So, Liverpool play Ajax, they play Midtjylland. Who knows how those would go. But I still expect Liverpool to go through to the round of 16, but it's going to be very close. Atalanta, guys, last season, they were down. They were down in the first 3 games, but in the last 3 games, they rallied and they qualified and they got all the way to the quarterfinals. It looks like something similar is going to happen again this year. They play Ajax, then they play Midtjylland, and I expect them to pick up big points in these games. Maybe about 4 points. A win against Midtjylland, maybe a draw against Ajax, which is going to make the game Ajax versus Liverpool a very, very big clash where, you know, if Liverpool defeat Midtjylland, even if they lose to Ajax, it would be Atalanta and Ajax going through if Ajax loses to Atalanta. You get it, guys? Are you with me? Are you with me? So, are you with me? Stay with me. Let's talk about Liverpool's loss against Atalanta. Briefly though. Not too long. I won't take too long. Let's talk about it briefly. I don't plan to make this a 3-hour live stream or anything. But I was actually surprised with the 11 that Jurgen Klopp put out. It was a pretty weak 11. Let's just say that. When you have Nico Williams, Reece Williams, Tsimikas, and Matip in the back there, it leaves Alisson very vulnerable. Curtis Jones, Milner, and Wijnaldum in the middle. Salah, Origi, and Sadio Mane. Not here, baby. Not here. Let me finish. What do you want? What do you want? You want more? You want more M&Ms? I don't want to give you too much M&Ms, you know. Here you go. Yeah, take those. You take those. Don't put all in your mouth at the same time, bro. Come on. But yeah, let us talk about this game briefly, real quick. I'm running out of time. Because, you know, I'm getting disturbed left, right, and center. I'm running out of time. But guys, this 11 was not a cohesive 11. These guys don't play together that often, and that's a problem. Look, these guys are determined. They would go out and play for the club, but they don't play enough together. That's the thing. I think Klopp was actually hoping for the best. I think Klopp was hoping that something like what happened against Leicester happen again, where the players play out of their skins and just rip the opponent apart, but it didn't happen today. Gasperini and Atalanta, they were determined. I told you guys what happened last season. They were in Man City's group, and they almost beat Man City when goalkeeper got sent off. Kyle Walker had to go in goal. It ended in a draw. So you can't trust this Atalanta team. Even if Liverpool beat them 5-0 on the road there, can't trust them because they are a team, a very mercurial bunch. They would score 6 against a team or 7 and go the next game and lose. You know what I'm saying? They just all-out attack. They play with a lot of gusto, and they just attack. And hence the reason why they conceded 5. They didn't know how to deal with the Liverpool team there. But they came with a plan today, and Liverpool's plan backfired in their faces because no way Klopp should have put out this 11. But my thinking was that the players exerted a lot of energy in the Leicester City game. So a game coming up on Saturday against Brighton, you got to rest the players. You saw what's been happening to Liverpool on their players. Injured left, right, and center. So Klopp, I think he did the smart thing. Because you don't want to risk playing your full strength squad and then 2 more players drop out with injury. Naby Keita got injured over the weekend. You don't want a player like, let's say, a James Milner, who's a utility man, pick up an injury today. You don't want a Mane did play, and he did play the whole game, so Mane is not a good example. But you have Jota, who was on the bench. You have a Firmino who was on the bench. You have a Fabinho who was on the bench. And these guys did come on later in the game, but to little to no effect. You know what I'm saying? So in this game, Liverpool did not have the quality to really trouble Atalanta, and it shows in the end result and the stats. This was an uncharacteristic game at home for Liverpool. 4 shots at goal, none on target. No shots on target at Anfield. That is a shocking stat. They got 54% of the ball, but still no shots on target compared to Atalanta's 8 shots at goal, 4 on target. Guys, I am absolutely happy to see Josip Ilicic back on the football field. I didn't know he was back, and when I saw him, I was like, okay, total different Atalanta with Josip Ilicic in the team. Duvan Zapata, Luis Muriel benched because Ilicic is back. And I think he provides more of a threat, and he scored the first goal in the 60th minute. Just before, it was 0-0, but Atalanta were creating most of the chances, and they didn't take the chances. They really didn't. Alisson got tested 1 or 2 times, but they didn't take their chances. And when you play in a team like Liverpool, you got to take your chances. But around the 60th minute, Klopp had players warming up, 4 players to bring on at the same time. And I don't know if that distracted the guys on the field. Maybe they thought, oh, am I going off? That could happen. But I think in that play, they were a bit too narrow. Nico Williams was a bit too narrow. And I realized that about Nico Williams, He tends to drift inside, very narrow, when, Liverpool are getting attacked and put under pressure. He always tends to drift inside and leave the man wide open over there. So he was one of the weak spots today for Liverpool, and he has been coming under a lot of criticism of late. Even though I think the guys had a decent game. They had a decent game. Liverpool players had a decent game, but it wasn't the quality of a Trent Alexander-Arnold or of Andy Robertson. And I think Tsimikas played very well, very tenacious, very determined little left back there. Reece Williams tried his thing as well. But that ball by Papu Gomez, who was left open, that ball was deadly. It was absolutely difficult to get into that, to defend that ball. It was difficult to stop the run made by Ilicic and that exquisite ball played by Papu Gomez, who was actually channeling the energy of the late, great Diego Maradona. He is also from Argentina, and that was an exquisite ball. Bam! Ilicic scores. And then Jurgen Klopp brings on 4 substitutes, and then Papu Gomez with the ball in again, headed down and tapped in by the left back Gosens, who was actually threatening Liverpool all game. So 2 goals in 4 minutes, and that was it. Liverpool failed to reply, even though they had 5 strikers on the field at one time. Minamino, Jota, Firmino, Mane, and Salah. I actually think Divock Origi was very poor on the day. I feel bad for him. He don't get a lot of game time. I think he was very poor. But well played to Atalanta. They played as a unit. They played well, and they picked up a desired result. And I think it was a well-deserved result because they did not underestimate their opponent. Even though they lost 5-0, they rallied and they came back and beat Liverpool in their own backyard. Shout outs to the young defender there, Christian Romero, on loan from Juventus. He was brilliant, so shout outs to him. Golini was good as well, so shout outs to him. And you must shout out Gasparini as well. Gianpiero Gasparini, masterclass by Gasparini. And not so much of a masterclass today by Jurgen Klopp, who would be frustrated that Liverpool weren't able to pick up a win and seal a place into the round of 16 of this season's Champions League. So there you have it, guys. My quick recap of today's games. I will talk some more about these matches, maybe in a live stream coming Friday. I don't know if I will touch on these again. But seeing that everything is fresh, I just like to do it fresh. Even though I have my son here and there's a whole lot of noise in the background and it's, and it's hard to focus, I made sure I came out to you guys and, dropped the flame. You know what I mean? Because you guys know that's all I bring here is the heat. It's so hot right now. I'm dropping so much fire right now. Guys, I'm sweating my ass off. But I appreciate everybody who tuned into the live stream. Make sure you like the video before you leave, man. Like the video. I haven't been able to read the chat, guys. Haven't really been able to read the live stream. But you guys understand. I'm just trying to get the work in. And I really can't read right about now. So I appreciate everybody who turned out today. So all the best to all the teams in the remaining 2 games. Quite a bit of teams have already qualified for the next round, and some teams still have to struggle to get to the round of 16. And also, some teams will be disappointed that they have to settle for the Europa League as well. But guys, my little son here is emptying my work bag, so I gotta go. So from your boy Dominic Rich, if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button, like the video, let me know your thoughts in the chat or the comment section. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace out, guys.